Griffin, the troll. Under the bridge, long arms with claws and virus-shut teeth and hungry mouth with an unbalanced appetite. So, a warning to all who value their lives. Do not cross over my bridge. A new virus unlike any other has infiltrated us through social media. At Jane Doe.
Like, oh my God, stop taking pictures of yourself. No one wants to see you.
This person is now host of the virus, and the virus has chosen its victim.
He woke up to beeps of notifications flooding his phone. It was Facebook. He was intrigued. Until he saw it. And it was all over his friends' walls. Rude, crazed, strange ways to hate. Seeing wherever he turned, I think you're an ugly faggot. Once upon a time, you and all your kind lived underneath bridges, had ridges for ribs that dropped off into empty chests, as if your hearts were all stolen treasures, as if an excavation crew were hired to dig up and remove the part of you that let you feel. Stop! Please, don't feed the trolls. I know that it hurts, but it ain't worth it. Okay, don't fall in the trap. Be bigger than that. The internet is made of cats. For time wasting, click sharing, communication. But every playground has its bullies. A corrosive form of cyber harassment known as trolling is quickly becoming a new norm in communication, as 73% of adults report being a victim. Time magazine laments August 18th, 2016, massively popular websites such as Reddit, where trolling is not only expected, but celebrated, transformed trolling from tasteless pranks into raw hate speeches and threats of violence against women, the LGBTQ, Muslims, blacks, and everyone in between. Considering that the Huffington Post of 2016 reports a shocking 1/3 of Americans admit to engaging in this behavior, we must put the trolls back under the bridge where they belong. So with the poetry, The Troll Under the Bridge by Tom Williams, Cybervirus by Dan Fraser, Cyberbully by Ibrahim Al-Quad, Troll by Shane Koizen, and Don't Feed the Trolls by Professor Elemental. A program, because I am tired of reading racist, misogynist, and hateful comments under a YouTube video. I am the troll, the foremost troll. I grunt and growl and drool and tease. I am the pirate of the cyber seas. Hijack YouTube, commenters bend their knees. I think you're an ugly faggot wherever you turned. Email, phone, social networks, all spam that came from all hands. It's contagious. A collaboration and coordination of inducing him into insanity. Every post the host makes, at Jane Doe, LMAO, that is the ugliest sweater I have ever seen. And every text they send, OMG, no one invites Jane to my party next week. Exposes the virus to multiple people instantly. No one is immune. Once upon a time, while the world above you invented the wheel, you stay put. You begin to brood over humanity and make meals of our hopes, as if question our spirits will make your mirrors cast better reflections than the ones they gave. Stop! Please, don't feed the trolls. Don't let them get to your sense of pride. Trolls come in all different shapes and sizes. Some are nasty, and some are tyrants, and some spit threats of violence. Strains of this illness can be transferred by phone, email, and social media. At hate. Like this post if you hate Jane and think she should get the hell out of our school. Like You learned to knit pain into a kind of camouflage that you could use to lure in your next meal. You lived off our fears, and every night as the moon read bedtime stories, you took darkness as an invite to head out into the world. Migrated from living underneath bridges to living underneath information superhighways. But the fathers who stood guarding the closet doors and the mothers who secured the floors underneath beds all shook their heads, not knowing how to deal with you. He thought about how much damage could be done to him through a screen and how painful it was to read the hateful comments. But hey, they're just words, right? Letters on a screen. Well, tell that to the suicidal kid who stings of fag and slut. These just words have him bloodied and bruised day to day.
I am the troll. Bow down to me. My kingdom is every laptop screen. I summon fear in shaking fists. I loom in electronic mists. Sending your head a reeling makes me feel less lonely. Besides, no one cares about my feelings.
You crept into our lives, tongues like knives, stabbing your words into our skin. You begin uploading yourself into our homes. You had computer screens for eyes and software for bones. Voice like a fiery pen, you spoke in explosions. It isn't cute. It isn't funny. You've talked strangers into death and laughed, and as each family learns to grasp skin over the wounds you gave them, you hem yourself into the scar. You have coded the sober back into bars, handed out cigars at memorials, offered nooses, cliffs, and pills for those who found you before they found help. You have praised suffering, waltzed your way in between tragedies. You have cheered on rape as if it was the finish line in a race to see who can be awful first. The effects of the virus are getting out of control. At envy, plain Jane, LOL. Feeding on those who are vulnerable to hate, envy, and insecurity, creating long-term effects of depression and suicide.
I am the troll, bored all day. I wreak havoc when I attack, but it's all just
For play. You know, every hitching breath exposed, I will say almost anything. You know, most people think that trolls are just jerks. But really, I'm a nice guy. So speak to me. Acknowledge me. You know, I really, truly can't accept the fact that I am just a
troll. A lonely, spiteful soul. Stop! Please, don't feed the trolls. Do something new. Do unto others as they should do to you. Life's not comments under YouTube views. Take these words home and think them through. Okay? They already lonely, so leave them alone.
Even now, you somehow see this as an invitation to turn your keyboards into catapults. Wondering which one of you can be the first to hate this best, we are stuck with you. The same way you are stuck with you. You know, once upon a time, we were told that none of you exist. We dismissed you as make-believe or myth. Now armed only with resolve, we can no longer afford to tell ourselves that you aren't real. And we will not let you make your dinners. Out of the things we feel.